3 p.m., Jesus dies on the cross in the flesh. The Lord dies on the cross in the flesh at the 9th hour, 3 p.m. What happened in the 11th hour, 5 p.m.? He was brought down from the cross to be put into the tomb because Shabbat was approaching. Because to the Israelite nation and to our beloved Jews till this very day, they do not work on a Sabbath, on a Saturday. And Saturday begins 6 p.m. Friday and finishes 6 p.m. Saturday. So they put him into the tomb at the 11th hour, 5 p.m., lest 6 p.m. comes and they won't be able to bury him, because burial to them is doing some sort of a work. You are in breach of Sabbath. They would have left him and would have been an ugly scene. So they buried him on the 11th hour, 5 p.m., 1 hour before 6 p.m. approached, where Shabbat begins. So the 9th hour, 3 p.m., 11th hour where the Lord Jesus dies on the cross in the flesh. The 9th hour, 3 p.m. 11th hour, 5 p.m., he is buried. John says, when they came and stayed all day with the Lord, and it was the 10th hour. So what's the 10th hour? Where the Lord Jesus placed his spirit in his Father's hand. The Spirit of Jesus is in the Father's hand. The 10th hour. You know why the 10th hour is so significant? He's saying that in the entire human race, every human being, I'm not talking about Christians only, every human being that died, God the Father was not able to receive the spirit of that departed soul into his hand, because every human being that died was a sinner, and as a sinner you had to go to Sheol. You go and you'll end up in hell. You cannot make it to God because you're a sinner. The only spirit that was placed in the hand of the Father was the spirit of Jesus, the man, not the Son of God. The Son of God is God, but the Son of Man, he had also, like us, human spirit, human soul, and human body. That human spirit, it was the only human spirit in the history of mankind that was placed in God's hand. God received it. It was the Spirit of Jesus, because the only human that never sinned was Jesus. That's why God the Father was able to receive his spirit into his hand. Everyone else, he couldn't, because everyone sinned except Jesus. God can only accept a sinless person, not a sinner. The 10th hour, the Spirit of Jesus is placed in the hand of God the Father. When you follow the Lord Jesus, he will bring you into his school, where he will teach you that the birds have a nest and the foxes homes, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. When you follow me and follow me only, and you give up on everything, I will make sure that I will teach you to put your spirit in my Father's hand. And when you put your spirit in my Father's hand, you will live forever. There is no death. The grave is empty. What does it benefit a man if he gains the whole world and loses himself at the end? But blessed are you if you lose your spirit, your soul for my sake. You will find it in the end. People chased the world and gained everything, and I don't believe there was any human being in the history of mankind that came anywhere near as close as King Solomon in all of his glory. As far as having women, he had 300 wives, 700 girlfriends, some from Iran, and some from Pakistan, and some from Israel, and some from everywhere. You cannot manage one wife. Good luck managing 300. And on top of that, 700 girlfriends. What a man. He did it. As far as richness is concerned, the Holy Bible says that he had so much wealth, gold. He saw gold as if it was dirt to him. He had so much wealth, it was like dirt. So much wealth. And as far as authority is concerned, king, the ultimate authority on earth. The highest rank in the human race is a king, and the lowest rank is a slave. He held highest rank, king. As far as health, number one. And as far as wealth, number one.